the part two to the video I made yesterday. I don't know if any of you watched it. The one yesterday I made, I was trying to talk about some stuff that people need to get in order and be themselves and stop following people and different things. I'm always talking about something. And I'm not specifically talking about one person because we don't know each other. But it was I know there had to been some special needs people on my page yesterday, in which I don't care, but it's just the way you come across to me. And then I'm going to go back and look at your profile, and then I can see a little bit of who I'm dealing with. Because you don't know who you're dealing with, I'm going to figure you out. And I can always tell the type of people that come back with feedback on anything I put on here. If you're talking, saying something negative, oh, right off, I'm going to figure you out. I'm going to figure you out because it's the way you speak. And people, a young person will get on here and say something way off, like talking about some curtains and stuff and the way I look, my hair or my glasses, the style and different things like that. I already know you have a problem. So when people want to speak on my page and say different things, you only showing who you are. And there's nothing wrong with that, but it's just that you're looking like you're special. You're sounding like you're special, your comments and stuff, because it doesn't matter. You're not saying anything. You're just showing the type of person you are. You have no sense. You have no heart. Whenever you're speaking negative about anything, it shows your personality, your spirit. You have to learn that you need to learn how to speak positive to people. It doesn't make any sense when you're speaking negative. You're only hurting yourself, your walk through life. And it's crazy. How you doing? What does it say here? Is it Cali girl or not sure the way you pronounce it? How you doing? Glad you're on here. But yeah, I was just, talking about some stuff that, on your pages and stuff, and people come on and the young people, and I can tell when you're special, it's your comments you come out with. People can figure you out easily. And just because you're on my page looking at what I'm saying or looking at me or whatever and checking the background or whatever, it's no problem with that, but it's just the way you speak. I could tell you're special. And I get a lot of them. I don't know why they want to come out and say things to me about different things. You are okay. It seems like I'm only one watching. No, you can't see everybody that's watching. I got about 11 people on here right now. You can't see a lot of them, but I see it. Thank you guys for watching, but it's cool because I don't do it just for the views. I just want to get on here because there's some people want to listen to different things, and the positive things work, and it helps people. It helps you to live a better life. Especially the young people. Young people need people to speak positive things in their life. And it doesn't always take someone preaching to you and stuff like that, because a lot of times people run from that. How you doing? How's everybody doing out there? I see some people. I see about 5 on here now. It was about 20 people, so they dropped off. It doesn't matter, but it's just to get the views, because you have to get views. If everybody know you got to get views to get monetized, and in a way, I do want to get monetized because you get paid for speaking your truth of whatever your content is, you know. Bye. Love you too. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. You guys subscribe to my YouTube. I got some new stuff on here. I got some stuff you might want to hear. And if you don't like the page, you just delete it, you know. I tell everybody that, you know, because I got a lot of stuff. Talk about what if we have done sins when you're young, but now it hurts as sometimes we get back to that sins again. And yeah, you're right. I agree with that. But it's better if you stay on that, stay in your lane and speak positive things to people. Believe me, it works. You'll make it through life. You're gonna run into some, you know, ups and downs and stuff. That's life. I'm in my 60s, okay? I get some people, some come out here talking about grandma and stuff. Hey, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm older. Hey, you know, it's a part of it. I'm not gonna stay young. Don't nobody stay young. You know, it's some young people. They got a strong mind, but you know, they have to be connected. You got to be connected with God. I'll tell you that, and that's the truth. If you don't know God for yourself, it's gonna hurt you in life. You got to know God for yourself so you can move in good directions. And people tell you, most people that move in good directions, they connected with God. No, sometimes it seems like we are pretending someone, not we, the real we. I don't understand that, what you just said, but it's okay. You know, somebody else might see it, you know, see your comment and stuff. But a lot of times I'll be wondering, do people see everybody's comments? Because you can't see how many is on here. I get people come on here, they'll tell me, you ain't got nobody watching you. Why you on here? And they say all kinds of stuff. And it don't matter. As long as I can keep my faith and keep going, I'm the one who gonna get the profit, right? I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get my money. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get subscribers. I got subscribers, and a lot of them that say that they ain't even got one subscriber. You know, so I don't really care about comments. It's okay. I keep it on, but I don't keep my subscribers on everything I do. I'm not gonna tell all my business. You know, some people they put all kinds of stuff on these pages. Why? I have 6 subscribers. Okay, that's good. You know, it depends on what you want to do, what you're saying, what you bringing to the plate. You know, are you doing some good stuff on there or what? Yeah, a lot of them, the ones with them, all those subscribers, you got to check out their page too. A lot of them making up stories that's not true. I try to tell the truth. That's what I do. I try to be real. You lead just a life. Yeah, you keep living and do what you're supposed to do. And don't worry about what other people are doing. People copy people. You know, you see that all the time. People copy. You see somebody and you say, they look like so and so or whatever like that because you see the other person. They start to look like them because they're not being their self. That's on the outside. You got to see people for their actions. Actions speak louder than words. You can put on all the outside gear. You can drive the same cars and all that. You're not that person. The person that you saw with that, You think you can do it too, or you gonna look better than them. You could do it better. But it's the one who you saw and you liked it. Because believe me, I know I worked in a department store. And you know those dolls that we used, what was those things called? I can't even think of it. It's been so long. You know the mannequins? Those mannequins, you fix them up and stuff, you put them on all the different stuff. I used to do that. I used to do that. Put all the stuff on them and all, because stuff sells itself. You don't have to say anything. If you make it, you put it out there for people to see it, and they like it. They like the way you present it. You put it the way it's supposed to be and the way it's supposed to look. It's gonna sell itself. You put stuff on the table, merchandise on the table, and you make it look so pretty and make it look good. People are gonna buy it. It's gotta look good though. Cause I'm gonna tell you guys this one story. I may have put it on a video a while back, but I used to work for Burlington Coat Factory back in the 90s. And when I first got my Mustang, I had the original rims on it, right? But later on, I put some hubcaps on it on top of the rim. And there were some nice spoke hubcaps, right? And do you know, this was a rainy day. I was inside the store because I was working in the ladies department. And I was on a break and I looked out the window and I saw a guy out there taking my hubcaps off of my car. Can you believe that? Somebody steal hubcaps? He had two hubcaps in his hand. So I ran to the door right quick and I said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he looked and he like went jumped in a car or something. He jumped in a car. I'm like, somebody taking my hubcaps. I couldn't believe it. People, it goes to show you, people will take things that draw attention. He liked them. I know they looked good, but I put them on top. I had put them on top of my rims. So he stole two of them, but you got to go find the other one because I just took them off because it looked crazy with two rims on, right? But people will take from you things that look good to you. It looks good to other people too, and they'll take it. I thought that was the craziest thing I ever seen in my life. I never would have thought somebody would have took them. That was the thing. I know it looked good now. Believe me, I wouldn't have did it. What does this say? When I saw my ex, who is my classmate and cheater to my love, she just seems beautiful, pretty even before every time. So what are you saying? Somebody cheated on you or something? What are you saying? I can't even pronounce your name. I am sobbing. You're crying? Someone cheated on you? This was your girlfriend? How old? Can I ask you how old are you? You got cheated on. Okay, tell me how old are you, and then I'll give you something without, my answer. You're 23. Okay, you young, but do you know there's more fish in the sea? There's more fish in the sea. Don't go crazy about that person now. Don't do that. You're still young. It's just showing you the type of person she is. That's all it is. If you want to just hang in there or whatever, I know it hurts your heart and stuff, but people cheat. I've been cheated on before when I was younger too, so I know. No, you can't. You can't trust people. You can't trust people. That's why have you ever heard the flesh is weak? The flesh is weak. That's what they mean. That saying, the flesh is weak. You have to learn how to control yourself. But I'm sorry to hear that though. You'll make it. You'll be all right. Because people cheat. They cheat on all type of stuff. They cheat on people. They cheat on tests. It's just some people just cheat. They got a cheating spirit. They can't be trusted. And so you're not going to trust her. Your hamster died. Okay. Sorry about your hamster. Did you feed it? Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but did you feed the hamster that day? What happened? What do you think happened? How was the temperature? Since you said your hamster died, I'm trying to answer your questions. But I'm gonna get off of here now. We're getting kind of serious, right? This Michelle. Subscribe to my channel, you guys. Have a great day. Peace out.